What's up guys, Chaz here with Side Hustle Pros. Today we're gonna dive in and show you how you can fit a shoebox inside of one of these. So if you didn't check out our other video showing you how to ship a loose pair of shoes with the standard shoebox, check out the link in the description below. But let's say you're sourcing from a place like Nike Outlet where you actually do have the box for these and you wanna include that with it. The box is not going to fit inside of a standard shoebox. So what you are going to need is this larger priority box. Keep in mind this is just a standard priority. This is not flat rate. For what we are going to do, it's going to require modifying this box, which you cannot do with the flat rate, so do not do it with the flat rate box, guys. But with the standard priority, since we are going to be shipping and paying for the dimensions, you can do this. So now you can see when we open this up, it is extremely thin, so we want to be able to make this a little bit wider so we can slip that shoebox inside of here. Now let's flip the camera around, we'll show you how to cut this guy. All right guys, so you got your box of shoes. We have our standard priority box. You're either gonna need a Scotty peeler, please be careful, or you will need a pair of scissors. So like we said, we wanna be able to get this to open up just a little bit more so it fits this perfectly. Step number one, you're gonna take your box, we're going to get this width right here, so that's the part we're gonna measure. You want it to be on the fold that is already open. So see where this already hinges right here on this side, that's where we're gonna do this from. So line that up on the edge. You can get fancy with it if you want to and have a ruler or something to keep super straight. I'm actually just gonna eyeball this. Do not cut all the way through the box. We're doing just enough of a cut, like halfway through, just to get this to fold over. Once you have your first line down there, we're gonna flip this over. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. We're gonna line that up on the edge. Grab your Scotty peeler or scissors. Now we have our second cut, so this should open up. Depending on your cut, we're gonna play with this just a little bit. Fold that guy over. Fold on this side. So now you can see we have a much larger opening. So you can see this has gone from just a standard width to now the big one, which is gonna fit that box perfectly. So last few cuts that you're going to make all the way through the box, you can see how we had this right here, but now this needs to be cut through so it makes a flap. So now that just made our flap, and we're gonna do the same thing to make sure all these corners are done here. So we need to do this one next. So now when we open this up, we'll have all of our flaps should close up right there. And we're gonna take our eBay tape. So now we have a perfect size box, which our shoe box will fit right into. And again, same thing on these corners here. We need to create those flaps. Fold these over. And there you have it, folks. We have our actual box inside of there. Measured out, perfect. It does not have a lot of wiggle room to it. Now she's ready to go. Now again, with this method, you are not cutting a flat rate box. A flat rate is there for a reason. This is going to be a standard priority box, so we still are using our weight and dimensions. And lastly, this was by no means my fancy idea to come up with this method. As with anything I talk about shoes, I learned everything that I know from two guys, Hustler Hacks and Hustle Bee. Check them out below, follow them on Instagram. They both have done this method far before I ever did. I'm simply just paying it forward because this has helped me out a ton. So not only does this fit actual shoe boxes, but if you also have some type of high top shoe, something that's going to be just a little bit too big to squeeze into the priority shoebox, this is another method you can use as well and fit some larger sizes in. But aside from that, if you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We got plenty more videos for you. Hit that subscribe button below, and you can also click that little bell and you'll be notified every time we upload a video. And if you want to follow us behind the scenes, check out Side Hustle Pros on Instagram. This has been Chaz. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.